little awkward too. Thanks for the host. Thanks for the kind words. As usual. Thanks for the support. Is there even a buffalo in real life? There's no buffalo in real life, is there? But that's basically the power of goat juice. It's goat juice that allows it. Nothing more, nothing less. Even a wimp with goat juice has the biggest balls in the whole fucking world. Because he feels no pain. That's what goat juice does. They feel no pain, so they keep fighting. Because he made a thingy of just good quality. This is his last day of life. Either something happens today or tomorrow, he's gonna be dead. There you go. The wolf must be hungry. And it's a shitty tribal. With a shitty everything. Awesome. Awful bow, basically no food. Good, that's a promising start. Another one. Patience, my friend, patience. You'll make it. This is possible. Once the wolf locks on a target, it does not change. I'm just hopeful that I can strip this fucker before he actually dies. If that was an Outlander with an actual good gun, and actual good clones, I've seen these movies so many times now. My only hope is to be able to strip this fucker before he dies. Sometimes they fall on the floor without dying. And the wolf has to finish him up. While the wolf is doing that, I will strip him. The wolf is taking its time. It's so funny. Like, imagine this in real life. Hey, I know a wolf is gonna come for you. I'm just here waiting to get your clothes. No, don't mind me. Just don't mind me. Just have fun. Come on, don't kill him, just knock him out. Just knock him out. Thank you. Thanks, Wolfie. Appreciate it. Well, at least there was that. 13.9. At least there was that. The fucker didn't instantly die. Oh, you idiot. Wow, that's taking forever. The wolf was damaged in the manipulation. There's like 1 in 3 chance of him hitting at that distance. He kept missing. He shot like some 5 or 6 times. I have to kill the wolf because the wolf is not addicted. TX is addicted. So you will need to come to this map again. And if there's a wolf, you won't be able to. You fucking kidding me? Leave the pemmican, you fucking bastard. Yeah, sure. Scary Wolfie. Scary. It's really scary because this idiot can't shoot. Jeez. %33% chance of hitting. Sounds legit. Sounds completely legit. I know this is gonna end. This is gonna end with this dude dead. Almost guaranteed. He needs a miracle to survive now. These clothes won't cut it. That weapon won't cut it. If there's some animal regression, he won't be able to hit. It's just, he won't unless it's like mega slots. And even then he's gonna fail most of the times. So he needs a bloody miracle. He was supposed to grab good clothes within the first few days. That's why I use Cassandra, because she will send a visitor. She loves sending visitors within the first few days. Randy's unpredictable. Cassandra is predictable. Hello, Tater Tro. I wish I could, man. I wish I could. I would even fire 5 arrows or something, you know. I would throw the entirety of all arrows at the same time if I could. It just doesn't work that way. Now I don't even have a melee weapon. Yesterday I also grabbed a tribal. But I got a bow that was not as bad. Oh shit, it just took another one. Oh my god, I'm asleep. He was dead anyway, so whatever. He needs a bloody miracle. Don't think a miracle is gonna happen, so... He doesn't have a good gun. If he had a good gun, if a Trumbu popped one-on-one with a good gun, he would be able to take out the Trumbu with the goat juice and a good gun. He doesn't have a good gun, so he would go crazy before taking out the Trumbu, or even making the Trumbu bleed enough. 2 Yorkies, sure. You see, he doesn't even have a good weapon to go kill these Yorkies. If he had a machine pistol, a pump shotgun, if he had a melee weapon, he could just face the Yorkies, no problem. They could still go face the Yorkies, it's just pathetic. The Yorkies don't provide enough food, like... This is gonna take forever to kill the stupid dogs, and he's almost out of goat juice, so... Whatever. He's dead. You could say, oh, but you go kill the... Yeah, it doesn't change anything. Trust me, it doesn't change anything. At this point, he needs a miracle to survive. And this ain't it. It would be... it could be if I saw a Mega Slot migration or something like that. So, it's not the Mega Slot, is it? Is it possible not addicted? Yeah, if you wanna try to fight that like 1000 times and one of those times finally succeed. Eventually, after like 1000 times you try. See, if he had a good gun, he could now go face the Trumbu. Arguably, he could face the Trumbu with a bow. It's just that his odds are really, 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 really fucking slim. Especially because he's also going nuts. I could try it. I doubt it's gonna succeed. The effect of the goat juice is gonna go away before he can kill the Trumbu. And he's gonna go nuts well before the... You know, it's probably just gonna go nuts on the map. So, but, you know, there's a Trumbu. Let's go face it with our awful quality bow and our 0 shooting skill. Here we go. Hello, Mr. Trumbu. Having a nice day. What's his speed right now? 5.5, the same as the Trumbu. Because it's dark. The dogs should be going on their way. If he eats, then it's like he needs a very quick kill against the Trumbus, because the effect of the Goju is gonna go away, and then he's gonna have his manipulation severely reduced. If that happens, it's just gonna receive. It's just gonna grab a very small portion of the meat that he would otherwise grab if he could butcher. If he had full manipulation. But it doesn't stand a chance, so... You see that? Did you see it? 34% chance of hitting the trombone. That's a giant target. And it didn't pierce as expected. Good job. If he had a good weapon, he would actually make the Trumbu bleed in a reasonable amount of time. But it didn't. That's why I said he was dead when a tribal popped instead of an outlander. Now I still have the stupid hierarchies to worry about. They've been here for like a couple of days. Hey, finally hit one! The hierarchies should be going away. See, that one's going away already because they've been here for 2 days. This is the 6th, it was the 6th, this is the 8th. They've been here for over 2 days now. I ate the corpse. Or else they would be dead now due to starvation, or with advanced starvation at least. Patience, my friend, patience. Hey, actually hit again. Wow, impressive. Let's spell it out for the fucktard before someone gets hurt. You see, always good reasoning. There's a Trumbu that's really threatening him. That's his biggest threat. What does he do? He goes for the hierarchy. Always good judgment. Always top notch. Fucktard. Just run. Oh my god, you idiot. The other hierarchy already went away. This fucker is still here. After 3 fucking days, almost. Top notch. There he is again, targeting that stupid Yorkie, man. Seriously, how long will it take for that stupid dog to go away? Seriously. Incredible. Don't be an ass. Target the Trumbo, you idiot. And there he is again, targeting the stupid Yorkie. This is so retarded. This dog has been here for 3 days almost. More retarded than the dog, it's this idiot targeting the fucking dog. It's really driving me nuts already. I have zero tolerance for stupidity. Oh boy, these guys are stupid. There he is again, targeting the stupid Yorkie. Come on, hit one. No, there's no point targeting that big scary Trumbo. You know, the one that has the potential to kill you by just touching you. Let's just go after the Yorkie that's gonna make you some tickles if it touches you. I have no patience for stupidity. Sorry. Just the way that I am. Now I want to see that idiot trying to eat while the Trumbo is on his tail. Unless I do these. I'm gonna go off the map for him to eat, or else he's gonna bitch that he ate without the table. He really needs that true, the if he eats without the travel, it's gonna be the end of the world instantly. There, good. You really deserve to die, you fucking idiot. Let's see it popping right on top of the Trumbull. Like, the map is huge, but it's gonna pop on top of the Trumbull. It didn't. That's quite surprising. Why do you have to... Never mind, never mind, never mind. Just never mind. The AI overvalues so much the time it takes to get from point A to point B if they're going through shallow water. Like, it takes fucking forever for him to go around, but somehow it's in the code that it's better to go around than to go through the shallow water. So, and that can be taken, we can take advantage of that, as you've seen. Oh no, you don't. Come on, hit him, damn it. Oh my god, that room is gonna leave the map. Sometimes the Trumus do leave the map. Like, it's their time to leave. You shoot them, they don't care, they're mad, but they try to leave the map. And they will leave the map. If you don't have a weapon that does sufficient damage. This is still gonna take like near 10 hours for him to die, even if I shoot him with this bow, unless I'm lucky. In 10 hours he can get off of this map. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So that's why I can't wait for him to bleed out. I need to kill it. Jeez, there's a huge Trumbull right in front of me. 82% chance of hitting according to the UI, but he still misses. Really legit, let me tell you. This comes from a person that had a pawn equipped with, if I recall correctly, a pump shotgun, and the UI said, you have 100% chance of hitting the target. And then he failed 7 times. From 10 shots, he failed 7. 100% chance of hitting, according to the UI. I already knew the UI was bogus, but when I saw that, I was certain. No, I could finally prove it there. It's a shame that I didn't. It's a shame that I didn't make. How's it called? Damn it! Like a snapshot or whatever the name is, so that everyone could see it. Wait, you need to save that true moon. You never know when you're gonna need the medical skill. I'm pushing it. Let's go to level 2 and then get out. Can't wait. He needs to butcher. Don't go nuts. Just don't. Don't be an ass. You have a slight chance of making it due to this Shrimbu. If he makes an excellent quality Trumbu for tribal wear, he's gonna go towards like around minus 45 degrees Celsius. So I'm gonna actually try to do it. Might be his only chance of surviving. He did it. He actually did it. Minus 47. He actually did it. Wow. Good job. Now he just needs a half decent parka and he will be good to withstand the temperatures of this environment. Even a blue fur parka along with that thingy will cut it. Where's the stupid Yorkie? Unfortunately, that was something just useless, completely useless. You can't eat it. Should be able to eat it. That's shouldn't he? Ops, unless I'm not understanding what that is. No, in Portuguese, what that actually means in English, translated to Portuguese, I think it's uvas. I can eat uvas, but I'm not sure. Let me just check. No, something else. Or is it? Whatever, it's not important. It's just not, it's not what I thought it was. So misunderstanding. Error with the translation. Translation error. So he actually killed the Trumbu with a very poor quality bow. Awful quality. And the dude that was previously to that, like 0 skill at shooting. Yeah, I just started. So any dude can actually kill a Trumbu, even with like a wooden foot or some shit, because they are so stupid. Which was not the case. Yeah, I know. I just checked it. Thanks, Tater Troll. There's no base yet. Just a map. Empty, with the exception of a corpse and some hubs. Oh, I just, you know, like, seriously bad. Just remember the name. It's Grapes. For what I had in mind, it's Grapes, not Ops, idiot. I was looking at these and these look like grapes. You know, grapes, that's what this looked like to me. This could be anything, basically, but looked like grapes to me. And I was like, seriously, I can't eat grapes? That's bullshit. Let me just check it, because I might be making a mistake. That's probably something else. And you know, I was making a mistake. I confused it with grapes. I now remember the name. So I need to change the drugs. Yep. Grapes is uvas in Portuguese. Indeed. That's how I thought they were, but they're not. So that's clarified. Thanks for the help. He actually made it. He has the skills to make excellent, he does, but he could have made normal just to troll me, or he could have made just good, or he could have made it poor even. That might have saved his ass, because it buys him a long time now. It bought him considerably more time to withstand the temperatures, bad temperatures. It's not off the hook, far from it. It's just that he would die in not many days from now due to the weather. And now he has a chance. Oh my, this guy. Oh shit. He has Gojuice. I can't fight him, because his own Goju is just run out of Gojuice. Let me say, this is a really fucked up raid. The colony wealth is just 300. That's the wealth of the colony, and the dude armed with a knife and high on Gojuice pops. This dude is basically invincible. Like, you can't defeat a dude like this if you just arrive naked at any map. It's unless you... I mean, with a colony wealth of 300, there's no way, Rose, you can defeat a guy like this. Unless you have goat juice too. And even then, you're probably dead after the fight. It's complete bullshit as a first raid. Complete bullshit. Because this dude is worth like at least 5. Even though he can't melee, he can take a beating for 5 dudes. 4 dudes at the very least. So this is like 4 or 5 guys armed with knives coming your way. In a colony with just 300 wealth, which is absolutely bullshit. Even if I had a good weapon, I couldn't defeat this guy. Not while being on Go Juice withdrawal. Because it increases pain by 300%. The moment this dude touched him, maybe he would have room for a couple of times. You know, you would just fall on the floor like a wimp. There goes the goat juice. And there's a jogger on top of it. So on goat juice and the jogger, it just needed to be tough too. So he has the gear to survive for the next 15 days. And he has food for 6.6 days. Because he killed the Trumu. Unless food falls from the sky, he's basically dead. Because he doesn't have a good gun, because now he can't move. He's moving at 1 cell per second. So he needs a bloody miracle. He had his half a miracle by the Trumbu popping. Could have been anything else. It was a Trumbu, luckily for him. Then that half a miracle got, you know, actually happened after he killed the Trumbu and made a Trumbu for tribalware of excellent quality, which gave him another 10 degrees Celsius. This protected him from, gave him insulation of 13.9. What he's wearing now protects him almost for, you know, another 10 degrees Celsius. Let's hope there's a wimp here. Please make it that there's a wimp. Please make it that there's a wimp. Can we have a wimp? A wimp, please. No, I won't. He just went into berserk. If it didn't go berserk, I would have a chance, because I would come here and shoot one of these muffaloes, the one carrying the food. Or this and the steel. I would probably have the time to make it bleed. Still difficult to say. This one would be amazing, but there's no way he's gonna be able to use this steel in the near future because he's addicted. While this one will go a long way to help him, because the muffalo itself is worth food. And then 300 meat, more than 300 meat. Now he's on berserk. If he gets out of that berserk, he then moves at 1 cell per second to go meet these dudes. And he starts shooting them off, and then the muff leaves the map, just like yesterday, before actually dying. And then there's also the thing that it's not enough, like plus 40 is not enough to balance this shit out. So he just lost a golden opportunity to survive. I guess I could down this muff. It has lots of silver. I could then use the silver to buy the other stuff that this muffle is carrying. Sure. Sure thing. Okay, he will probably die anyway, so it's all or nothing. He's probably dead, and I don't give a shit. This dude was dead from the beginning. Like, the moment an Outlander didn't pop and it was a tribal, he was dead. So this has food and it has a bunch of things with major luck is gonna bleed out the muffalo is gonna fall on the floor. Still in time for us to make a trade. If not, he's gonna have some steel on the map. If a wanderer pops that can build shit, he's gonna be saved. If not, he's just gonna proceed to die, so it's normal. I'm just doing whatever the fuck I can to avoid that, but it needs to help. If he just does back-to-back mental breaks, he's dead, but... Then there's the RNG. If I'm lucky and the shots are good, I hit a good part of the muffle. The muffle will bleed out quickly. There you go, the head and the neck. I can't ask for more than that. I probably should use those arrows on another muffalo, but then 12 hours is a long time. It's more than enough for the muffalo to leave this place. I still have another shot. Let's use it. Because this needs to happen quickly. Oh, you idiot. This needs to happen quickly. He's gonna go on another mental break. He's gonna go on A's. He can't be on this map. Okay, that's good. Come on, don't be an asshole, don't be an idiot, just don't. You have a shot now, don't be an ass. You have a very small shot, don't be an ass, do not go on a mental break, you fucktard, just don't. Oh, they're leaving, they're already leaving. They're leaving. They're eating, which means they're leaving. I don't know, I guess I'm buying food. I could buy steel, but what am I supposed to do with the steel? Because, you know, I've heard the Muffalo that as the... Did I just sell my shit for nothing? The Muffalo... Yeah, I did. Should have bought meat, but this guy is also carrying meat, so it's Link's meat. So it's carrying Link's meat. This is supposed to become mine. Unless they leave the map within the next 5 hours, which they might, and it's all gonna be for nothing. So let's buy some. Where's the silver? No, I'm like, I don't know if the Muffalo is actually gonna be murdered, if they're gonna leave the map before the Muffalo is down. So I need to do whatever I can to increase my chances of survival, and that means buying meat from these dudes. Long term, I should be buying... Long term, I should definitely be buying... I should definitely be buying steel, but there's no long term if he dies due to starvation. Let's get out of here. Don't trust this dude, he's gonna go on A's. We achieved... Don't get food poisoning. We've achieved what we wanted to achieve, which was to make a Muffalo bleed out. I probably should stick around here just to make the final deal, but this is too long. Because with the silver that this animal is gonna drop, and the billiards and the neutral mine and the components and... Ooh, there's a mega slot tool took. I didn't see that. I can buy all these things, like these, I can maybe buy the lamp for the steel hospital bed for mostly the steel. Even the light, no, that's just shit. That's just shit. Between the crisis or the catharsis, like he goes berserk. Between the time that he goes berserk, there's also Ace that has nothing to do with the mood. So he might just have an Ace crisis and just starve himself. And then he gets a bit of starvation. His consciousness goes further down and he gets knocked out. On the other hand, if I stick around to do the deal, because this muffle is gonna bleed out in just a few hours, and the moment it falls on the floor, they're gonna leave, his chances will be bigger of survival, but it's a gamble. Will he just kill himself within the next 4 hours? I say he's highly likely of doing that. From experience, he's just had a 3 days ago. What's the mean time between that to happen? Let me just check. So psychotic wandering, it's supposed to happen like every 7 days. We just had one 3 days ago. But that doesn't mean anything. You can have another one, doesn't it? I'm gonna risk it. Unfortunately, he has nothing to make some joy thingies. I could try to speed it up, but then will it make everyone go style on me? I don't think another shot at the muffler will do it. But if I'm wrong, this guy will instantly die. Let's just not do it. This muffle is not carrying enough food, so I need to wait. But on the other hand, if this guy blows it and goes on a mental break, he's dead. Instantly dead. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Oh, let's give it another shot. Hopefully that reduces the amount of time. The muffle will fall on the floor within the next 2 hours. I need to be very close to this fucker or else he's gonna go away and I won't be able to talk with him. Most likely I won't be able to talk with him. Okay, 1 hour. It's gonna leave instantly after the muffalo falls on the floor. That's in my experience what happens. He moves like 3 or 4 times faster than I do. The muff should fall on the floor at 3 hours before death. It's the other muffle that's carrying the food, and that's why I'm so worried, and that's why I'm sticking around here. Come on, just fall on the fucking floor. Just fall on the fucking floor. Do it. Oh, this is so infuriating. That muffalo is at 3 hours before death. That's usually when they fall on the floor. Ah, thankfully. Okay, here we go. I don't care about that. Don't really care about that. Definitely don't care about that. I care a lot with just the food. Don't care. Granite, billiards. Well, this, if I deconstruct it, I'll grab a bunch of stone. And also wood. So that's something I want to keep. Don't need all that cloth. Could murder the terriers for food. It won't provide much food though. That mega sloth wool took, even though it's of poor quality, is just so bloody good. So good. I'm torn between grabbing the Yorkshires or just keeping the money because I can't build stuff with silver. The Yorkshires don't provide much. And then much food, and then he's like at half of his manipulation, if even that. And I don't have a butcher's table. So what do I want to do? Will this provide? This won't provide any insulation, will it? No. Even if this provided like 0.1 or something, I would keep it. Still hospital bed. I can build shit if I deconstruct it. I might keep it. I will probably keep it. But if I don't keep it, I can always deconstruct it for the steel and the components. Bum, bum, bum. Should I keep the Yorkshires or not? I don't need the components. I can't save the components. Can't do shit with the components right now. They will get destroyed. I can't carry that so many components with me. You have such a good chance. Do not blow it. There they go. Fuckers. These guys eat like there's no tomorrow. Just go. You can withstand minus 54 now. Just don't go nuts. Just don't go fucking nuts. Don't do it. You have an amazing shot. Did I buy the... Yeah, I did. So I ended up buying the Yorkies. I got food for the next 12.6 days. Oh boy, do I need a Wanderer now? It's a huge risk to leave the caravan mode. Every time he leaves the caravan mode, it's like... You know, it's a huge gamble. These might just get stolen, and that too. But it is what it is. This gives me wood. I suppose this requires wood to be built, if memory serves. Even if it's of granite, it requires wood. So it's gonna give me wood to make probably a butcher stable after deconstructing it. I wish I could grab that tea, but it's so risky that I won't risk it. That's why I really need the Wanderer. I've got food. I've got the steel to get things going. I already have steel to make a turbine and to make a smelter. Yeah, the food, nutrient pass dispenser. But he can't do any of those because he doesn't have the skills And he's likely to kill himself the moment he steps on that map. So the York is why I'm keeping them, just might get raided. So I might use the 3 Yorkies can take out a raider. Imagine the raider as a parka that I want. And then it's food. Their food. They won't last very long because they've never seen animals eating as much as Yorkies do. So they'll go into starvation really quickly. How things changed. This really seemed like a very not promising start due to the dude that popped, but all of a sudden I'm awful. So let me just check these. Yeah, no. This is supposed to happen every 7 days on average. 4 days have passed and it already happened again. This is probably, unless this is because, unless it has nothing to do with psychotic wandering. Parts of the go juice withdrawal, and it's like, oh, it's just elemental break. I suppose it has to do with the go juice withdrawal. We'll see it if this goes to 70 after he stops doing that. If it doesn't go to 70, it just has to do with the go juice withdrawal and not his mood. What I'm saying in my usually clumsy way is that there are 2 types of psychotic wandering. One due to the moods, and another one due to the go juice withdrawals. I'm not sure exactly which one because it's eligible for A's due to the mood. He has the right mood for something like that to happen. We need to wait and see. If this goes to 70, or after he snaps out of it, it just remains at 40. Please have a good parka. Please have a good parka. Oh my god. He has a good parka. Yep, it has to do with it had to do with the psychotic thingy of the withdrawal. Now he would be in an amazing shape if he went there and grabbed the parka. He would have food and he would be protected against the weather for sure. Like nothing could touch him with regard to the weather, because that's like more than a half decent parka. That's one of the best parkas. But he's not trustworthy. I can't trust him to go there and not get killed. He does have some chocolate. He's not likely to go on A's if I can get his mood up. But he might just step on the fucking map. You know, like, he could stay here for 2 whole days and not go on A's, not go berserk or anything like that. He steps on that map and he might just decide, oh, it's time to become a corpse. Now what do I do? Do I pass on that wonderful, spectacular parka that will guarantee his safety from the environment? Because this one won't cut it. At the beginning of the winter, we'll have temperatures of minus 70 almost. And now, like, things are... What do I do? He has some chocolate, which is gonna make these go just slightly to the right if he actually manages to eat the chocolate. Yeah, right. Oh my god. Just eat the chocolate, actually. Then the raid pops, the mad animal pops, but I do have the Yorkies. He's so fucking vulnerable now. Could you please go do that? Do not kill yourself. Do not fucking kill yourself. Let's bring the Yorkies over here, shall we? It just had an A's, so let's go over there really quick. If he has another A's right now, it's just mind-boggling bullshit. So he's not likely to have a mental break. He's not likely to have a A's because that's supposed to happen every 7 days on average. He's just got 2 A's in 4 days. But this is RimWorld, so I don't trust anything with regard to the UI, with regard to the Wikipedia. Don't trust anything. So I want to get out of here as soon as possible. I just don't trust it. What the fuck, man? Do what I tell you. You wanna die, you idiot. Clearly. Just leave. Just fucking leave. Oh boy. Phew. Okay, so he's got food for 10 days. And he's got a parka that protects him for minus 80 or more than that. Actually, it should be like minus 90 almost. There, everything considered. Let's see. 81.7, so okay. It would be that if this was not of poor quality, and that would be like good. Sure, it would be minus 80. Minus 90, it's minus 80, so good shit. It's not needed right now. So he has some penoxycyline, he has cloth. I wanted to make a bedroll, I couldn't make it, I was too afraid of making a bedroll. He moves just out 1 cell per second, it was near the edge of the map, the dogs were asleep. Okay, there's a corpse, or there was a corpse. Let's put the Yorkshires over there. I hope I don't regret it. Because that's also food that he might need. But the dogs are his only defense. Great. One dog didn't last to eat the corpse. Two dogs, make that 2 dogs. Now I can't let that dog stay on top of that corpse, because then he's gonna eat the other dogs. I'm not sure this is a great idea, to be honest with you. Like I said, he badly needs he badly needs a wanderer. There's these, once the dogs die, they move to the side. They can't be on top of that. So you know, the Yorkshire won't be a huge defense. It won't. It's just it's something that can distract anyone attacking TX and might give him a chance of actually bailing out. Like an heir decides it's time to go for him. The Yorkshire will be enough to take care of the heir. These guys eat like there's no tomorrow. Seriously, I never seen a dog, any animal in RimWorld eat as much as these zoots do. Where are you from? I'm Portuguese. I live near Lisboa. This person has everything to survive this shit. Almost. It just needs a wee bit more food. You know, he has the steel, he has penoxycyline. I guess if he grabs the flu, he's probably dead. So never mind what I just said. But he's in good shape. Like, apart from the flu, he's in good shape. Can't have the plague because he has penoxycyline. He can't have malaria. He can't have sleeping sickness. I guess if he grabs muscle parasites, he dies. If he grabs gut worms, he dies. So a lot of things can still go wrong. That's why I want a wanderer. A wanderer that can instantly make a turbine. He has everything that he needs to make a turbine. There's 4 ship chunks on the map. That's 120 steel. You combine it with 352 right there. He can even make a house. He has everything. He can get the research going. He has some slag, that's another 220. He can make a butcher's stable after deconstructing these, I think. Hello, DM. How do you do? So, could you please just join us, Mr. Wanderer? You know, the Wanderer that can build. Could you please do that? And I'll close another chapter on my RimWorld experience by finishing these, please. Obviously, the first thing I would do would be to, if he knows how to build, I would deconstruct that thing. Grab myself a butcher stable, butcher that buffalo, and that would provide food for quite a wee bit of time. And of course the Yorkies would also be butchered. Then I would make the turbine and the nutrient pass dispenser. He can also do that himself when he's done with the addiction. But he still has at least another 20 days of addiction. And he only has 6.5 days of food. So time's running out for him. He needs like a cargo pod of food. He's always going on A's, he's always going berserk. Yeah, that's what I needed. Thanks you. Thanks a lot. We're gonna eat some camp fuel. What? Yeah, that's how much they need to eat. Or is it the cold? It was the cold. Never mind, forgot about the cold. This is no place for a Yorkie. If we're lucky and this combines like he has catharsis and instantly grabs these, then I'll have like a day or so that I can go on the map and do some stuff. But unfortunately, I that requires some luck. Oh, that was not a result of... Oh, Oh. So now I'm scared to go on the map. It should have another one of those psychotic thingies really soonish. So I need the catharsis modifier to coincide with one of those psychotic things that he goes through due to the withdrawal. If it doesn't coincide, then it's incredibly risky to go on the map because it just goes on A's and he kills himself because of it. And he needs to go on the map because he doesn't have food. Now he needs to break again. Can I make it happen quicker? It's protected against minus 52. It's not minus 52 outside, is it? Not yet. So I want him to go mad again. And then, could you please do that? It's not like, oh, that's just awesome. There's a fucking wolf on the map that's gonna eat my food and won't go away. That's just bad luck. Talking of bad luck, luckily for me, the wolf just self-tamed. That's a huge boon. Like from hell to heaven really quick, because these are my food supplies. Like I don't have anything else. There's the Buffalo and there's 3 Yorkshires and there's like still probably a corpse from a human. That's it. When the wolf goes to 0 food, he goes eat the corpses. And then I was talking about making these coincide. You know, all those mental breaks coincide with one another. And then I would have to make it even further coincide with this wolf being asleep. You see how likely this would be, how likely that would be to happen. It's like probably wanting the planets to align, all of them, for us to do something. Hello, Rebecca, Alexi, Bloodfish. Oh, Christos Gaming is making a raid. I didn't see it. My legendary blindness. So I was seeing some new names. Kind of don't often post. So okay, I understand now. Thanks for the raid, Christos Gaming. How do you do? Appreciate it. It just saved my ass with regard to being able to go on the map, maybe. I can't feed the wolf. The wolf is gonna starve, so it's more food for us. I would love one of those events that offer. What can I do? Look at this dude. You think he's in any shape? No. To provide assistance to the wolf. He's starving. He has 4.3 days of food. That's not gonna go away anytime soon. So he probably still has like, I'm not sure, 15, 20 days of at least 15 days of withdrawal, and he only has 4.3 days of food. Hello, PL. The best thing would be for some food to pop on the map. Can't stay more than like a second on the map. Given that the RNG does not want to help me out. I need him to have double catharsis or catharsis and the A's. Like he has like double catharsis, so he's in no risk of breaking, and then he gets A's. That's supposed to happen once every 7 days. That's the only way that it's safe to go on the map, safe, against this dude committing suicide. Because if he goes on A's on the map, he's dead. It's 100% guaranteed he's dead. He's gonna go into starvation, and that's gonna decrease his mental awareness, his consciousness, below a level that will make him just drop on the floor. And if he drops on the floor, he dies due to starvation. That's how I was praying for a bloody wanderer to pop. Yeah, I was still trying to make these believable. Like, I don't want a fantastic pawn that's just... That would be a fantastic pawn, not an actual pawn that you can have in RimWorld. You probably can't grab a dude that's tough, nimble, and also sanguine, and also 12 melee, 6 cooking, and 12 crafting. He started with 12 melee, 5 cooking or 6 cooking, and 12 crafting. The other ones he acquired during the run. If you add sanguine on top of that, I really doubt you can grab a pawn like that. I'm still deciding what to do with the wolf. I don't want the wolf to eat any corpses on the map because he might need the corpses for himself. Awesome. Are you hungry? Do you hunt? Go. He's gonna eat the corpses, yeah. I was hoping he could hunt a fellow timber wolf. Sometimes they do that. Maybe they would kill themselves. That would be more food. Let's put him on over there. See what happens. Sometimes they do hunt each other, so a wolf goes against another wolf. Oh my god. It doesn't want to go. That's just awesome. That's just awesome. This wolf can't withstand these temperatures. None of them can, actually. This one withstands up to minus 55. So this wolf... This one withstands up to minus 55. The other one just minus 40. So they're screwed. This is really good because I look at them as food. If some airs pop on the map, they can go hunt. If we have a raid, like I was saying, I would really like to see one of those raids where they offer a pawn for exchange of a double strength raid. That would be awesome right now. Probably the person would probably... If it didn't have good gear, the person would probably just die. Yeah, the refugee thingy. Either way, usually the dude that comes after the said pawn or dudes don't have good clothes, so they die to the environment. Why is that good for me? Because, you know, it's more food on the map. They might bring drugs. Sometimes they might even bring goat juice. Bringing goat juice for this person could be the difference between living and dying. And seriously, the game does not want to help me out, does it? He's naked on purpose so that he has another break, but it, you know, just does not want to happen. So he steps on that map and he instantly goes nuts. That's for sure it's gonna happen. But over here, where he's taking no risk. He's not under any severe threat. If he goes on ace, there's no problem whatsoever. He will still be fed. And his time is running out. And with just a wee bit of luck, like, he would make it. Instead, this is another fucktard that's gonna die. Almost guaranteedly. No A's, no mental breaks, nothing. The A's from the Go Juice addiction. Every 7 days, on average, one happens. Sometimes happens more than that. He has just 2 days now. Exhausted some 10 or 12 days of food, and none of those days, these coincided in a way that it was safe to go on the map. For days now, he has been on mental break level of mood. And you see it. I didn't So soon he's gonna have to go to the map, or else he dies due to starvation. Wanna bet he's gonna go on a mental break the moment he steps on that map, or before he leaves the map, he's gonna go on a mental break. I'm even keeping him fucking nude to try to make it more likely that he's gonna snap, but no. Hours upon hours upon hours upon hours at 0 mood, and he doesn't break. He's just wasting his last moments of life, because that's what this is. He has just a few hours of life and he doesn't want to break, so that he can it's his last hours of life. Damn it, fucking idiot, just break. His life is gonna end the moment he goes on starvation. He has 0.9 days of food left. And he's just... Right, now he's gonna break. I can't wait longer. He dies. Obviously, he's gonna fucking die the moment he steps on this map. Oh, you bloody idiot. I mean, I can't... No, I can only do so much. I can't do anything against this level of RNG. I can't. Just can't. Not possible. Oh, he's gonna break. He's fucking dead. Like, it's so unlikely that he's gonna do the stuff that he needs to do and not kill himself, that I might just go to the main menu. Like, seriously. Still, I'm gonna try it like a schmuck. There you go. There you go. Instantly. He popped on the map. The only thing that's gonna keep him alive, he wants to kill it. You fucking retard. And he's gonna starve before he does that. Well, let's just hope the animals can still save him in the meantime. Oh, you're fucktard. Like days at 0 mood, at least one whole day. It didn't break. He needs for his life to not break now, because he needs it. Like, his only chance is to actually butcher those animals. Instead, he decides to go kill the very thing that's gonna save him, because there's a raid on the map. Well, could have been worse. Because it could have went on ace, but I bet he's still gonna go on ace. Let's just watch it. He's dead. Fucking idiot. Could have been worse. Actually, could have been much worse. It's just a small detail. The horseshoe spin is on the other side now. And he hasn't had an ace in a very long time. So... What the fuck are you talking about? Yep, keep watching. You're a complete idiot. I can't get there in time to grab the food. This is so like nervous. It's so like so fucked up. Why didn't he didn't actually slaughter the animals? So was it, did he target this one? And because the animal was dead, was down. I don't know. So he needed that horseshoe spin. He had enough to make one or two of them. He botched them both. I don't even know where to begin. Honestly, I don't. This mental break just fucked up everything. He left these things on the edge of the map. It takes forever to move to get there, so he's gonna get exhausted just to go there and grab them. He still needs to butcher a bunch of animals because this won't cut it. He can go on ace at any moment because he didn't go on ace for quite a bit of time. He could just go on another mental break. Oh, you fucking idiot. Let's see what this says. He's likely to finish it successfully 65 times out of 100. So far he tried 3 times, both 3 times he botched it. It's you have plenty of steel right there. Let's see if you can make a horseshoe spin. He will then be able to recreate. That's gonna be a massive swing in the mood. Maybe if we're lucky we don't get the ace thingy. He won't break if he actually recreates. You fucking idiot. What a mess. No. You see how idiotic this guy is? Like, he's gonna go there to grab the chocolate. because he can eat chocolate for recreation. If he survives these, he will probably just succumb to an AIDS. Or a food poisoning. You fucking idiot, you can't move, you're on a withdrawal, you fucktard. Oh, that's just great. What a mess. I'm not sure what to do here. I'm really not sure. He's just dead. He doesn't stand a chance. He does one thing. He instantly becomes tired. And that's his last food. There's 2 Yorkies on the map and that wolf. He can't build if he's on the threat of going on AIDS due to the addiction is still over his head. So he needs to actually be able to butcher properly, which requires a butchering table, but then he's tired again. He needs food, he doesn't have it. Excuse me. Let's watch him die. Look at the mood dropping, because it does something. He instantly becomes tired. Go rest. There's your fucking bed right there, you idiot. Patience. Please make it food. It's his only chance. Oh, thank you. Just to tell me, like, now he's gonna go on A's. And you won't be able to grab it. What I'm doing here is to prevent him from getting the slept outside modifier by drafting and drafting. Don't get food poisoning. He gets out of the bed, he instantly becomes tired. Whatever, he needs to... Whatever, let's allow him to sleep outside. Because this would is like just... Luckily, it didn't actually grab the modifier yet. Make it food, please. It's kind of is food. What? Nerve-wracking. This campaign is absolutely nerve-wracking. That's what this is. That's what this is. I think this will make him... I think he will survive it if he actually manages to grab this shit and get off the map. That should provide enough food for him to have a good shot. But that's a big if. I don't know if he's gonna make it. He's still in good shape with regard to mood, but he can go on A's at any moment. He's also liable to go on hard drugs binge, so I'm not sure that was a good idea. I was putting the wolf near the air so that if the air went nuts, the wolf would take care of it. Just fucking leave the map. You can do it. Leave the map. Don't do anything silly. Just leave the fucking map. Leave the fucking map. Leave the fucking map. I can't do anything, so just speed forward and hope, pray he's not gonna fuck up. Because if he does, he dies instantly. Nerve-wracking, it's like I tell you. So, he has food for how many days? Oh boy, I think he's gonna make it. I mean, I'm not sure. I suppose this is enough for him to get over the fucking addiction, but I'm not sure. Let's just watch it. It's gonna be close. Doesn't like kibble, but I'm sorry, you're gonna have to eat it. So... let's make him eat the kibble first. How do you have an hospital bed? I bought it from a trader. There's nowhere he's gonna starve and die. He hates kibble. He eats kibble just almost as much as eating cooked human meat. Anyway, I need a small break. I'll be back in a few minutes. I need to go grab something to eat and drink. Or else I'm gonna have a mental break too. So I'll be back in a moment. Right, I'm back. To clarify it further, there was a books caravan that popped from Outlanders. I shot the Muffalo multiple times. I was lucky with the shots. He got hit in the head and the neck. So the Muffalo collapsed eventually from blood loss. And that the Muffalo was carrying silver and a bunch of other things. So I bought the hospital bed, and he was carrying steel, cloth, components, a bunch of things. I sold the components to buy food and the hospital bed and some Yorkies. So I bought all their food. And the Yorkies, because the Yorkies mean food. And short-term protection that I needed when I was on that map. And I was on the map. Just like those wolves protecting him from a raider. Just like these air could slow down a raider. So he has the clothes. He has 8 days of food. Doesn't look like it's gonna be enough. We're in for some more drama. That's what it looks like. It's gonna be so fucked up if this guy dies on me again. When he's about to get fixed. Just like last time. Last time he died because some potatoes popped on the map. And I went there to grab them. It's like the potatoes won't last forever. They just last a few days outside. And these potatoes will pretty much guarantee that he will have food. Oh my gosh. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. If I step on that map, he goes on a mental break, it's the end. If he doesn't go grab that, he might just starve. Well, that's a good start. Let's just see if it's from... if it's actually from him being sad, or if it has to do with the goat juice addiction withdrawal. This just lasts like a couple of days outside. At the most, like 2 days or so. It's almost destroyed, like already lost I just landed a few hours ago and it's already half destroyed. Like, lost 20% of the hit points. And it landed... well, almost a day. I've done this before many times, and this doesn't last long. Surprisingly, it's like lasting a day, but usually this does not last more than a couple of days. So that was actually because he was feeling sad from... This is going faster now, isn't it? Okay, that rules out going to the map. It does make things easier. I can't go there now. If he went on A's due to the Go Juice addiction, he would be 100% safe to go on that map. With regard to him, to committing suicide, that is. I'm not talking about traders. Like, I've been on caravans. My first tactics to naked brutality on sea ice was to create 5 colonies. While moving from one colony to the other to try to pick up the potatoes, when he got there, everything was already gone, destroyed. So it just takes a couple of days from going through from here to over there. That's why I say those things don't last very long. Hello, Mike. So this dude is having hypothermia. Could you please go on A's? 90%. He has like 5 days of food. Damn it. This is going definitely faster, so he's done with the thingy. Looks like 2 days from now he will almost be done with the addiction. It's going faster. Couple of beers. That's what it looks like. This is going faster, or I'm paying more attention now that we're getting to the end. Honestly, this looks like this is going faster. And I would be stupid to step on that map, even though there's food there. He might get, at this rate, who knows, maybe he'll get rid of that stupid addiction before that gets destroyed. Then he still has corpses, he still has at least an hare and a wolf. I would quite like the fruit and the potatoes, but I don't want to see him dead. That's what happens when you're an idiot and come to the North Pole with shitty clothes. What's the best basic crops? For hydroponics, it's rice. Nothing beats rice. If you... Nothing, in my opinion, nothing beats... What the... Oh, right. Are you gonna get killed at the end of the thingy? I don't think so. This won't kill him. It doesn't have starvation. And arguably rice is still the best one outside, simply because it's the one that takes less time for you to grab a crop. At higher difficulty levels, that's probably the one you want to go for almost always. Simply because the storyteller loves to send blight, loves to send what was it called? Cold snaps and the like, and stuff like that. So before you and the raiders love to burn them. So the faster the crop is done, the faster it grows, the less likely it is for you to lose it all before actually harvesting it. So that's why rice is so good, because it's the fastest one. On the other hand, it's the one that requires more work and gives you less yield. So because it gives you less yield, so better to work a bit more than to die of starvation, I say. Because the storyteller sent some blight and everything got destroyed, or some solar flare, and your eater stopped working, stuff like that. So rice all the way, unless if you're playing on smaller, on lower difficulties, then you might be able to grow some corn, which is the best for yielding, the amount of food that you grab per work done. Great, some more drama near the end of his withdrawal. And he still has 119 for food. And that thing's not destroyed yet. This is so great. If he manages to go there and grab the... Oh man. It's gonna be glorious if he manages to grab that stuff still in one piece. What the fuck? He needs to keep eating kibble because he hates it. So he hates it. I wanted these much earlier. Now it's just probably gonna get in the way, is it? Whatever, let's see what she brings. Obviously, she's not prepared to deal with this climate, obviously. Why would I think she was? Why? Seriously, why? She's gonna die. I have to try. Chemical interests, incapable of violence. Wow, she's really bad. She's a decent talk though. I have to try, so maybe the dude will come with a wooden foot or some shit like that. Yeah, better equipped than she is. Brilliant. I saw a person that landed with a good parka. That's not the one. Just go grab things. Yep, don't go grab that one. Go back and forth like a moron. Exactly. You have these. Keep doing that. And you'll have these. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That person moves faster. That's gonna change if she manages to actually wear that shit. But she's already wanting to break. She just arrived and she wants to become a corpse. She wants to become a corpse. That's why she's already willing to break. Okay, she's protected from the environment now. Which means the other person isn't. Which means he has an edge. As long as she doesn't break. She will run circles around that fucker in no time. Hey, what the hell? Oh, that's an alpaca one. I confused it with jeez, I confused it with Megasod. I was like, why is it not going down the term? It's because she doesn't have a Megasod parka. I thought she did. I thought she had a Megasod Parker, but she doesn't. She still managed to gain an advantage. Somehow. If I could pick that up, that would be nice too. I guess I won't be able to. I might be able to gain some nice advantage over that fucker over there. Maybe. Maybe not. She might just go on a mental break and fuck up all my food. Just go away. I didn't thought of that. Why are you not moving, you fucktard? Move it! But then she gets killed by that dude or downed and the food drops on the floor, so it's fine. That's how they get killed. I thought it was down there. She was just running away from this dude. Is she still? No, she's actually moving to form the caravan. Almost off the hook. Well done. .3 days of food. 99% withdrawal. Never thought I would see the day with no help from anyone, just, you know, just playing normally, kind of. This is far from over. I'm trying to figure out if I should keep this person around or I should kick her ass, send her away. She's incapable of violence, so she can't help me. She can't build. She's good at cooking, so is TX. The only thing she has going for her is the fact that she's not a terrible dog. And that could save his life. On the other hand, if I kick her out, he has like 14 or 15 days of food. In that time period, he would be able to build everything that he needs. He has an hospital bed, and he's a level 2 dog, at least. He has some wake up, which is gonna enhance him just slightly if he's faced with a life or death situation where he needs the drugs to try to get away. Really a difficult decision. She has chemical interest, so she will never be part of my colony in the long run. It's just thinking if I should keep her in the short run, short term. I don't think I will. I hope I don't regret it. Because if he gets sick before he gains his manipulation back, that was a dreadful, dreadful move. Now he has 12, he has like 15 days of food or more. As soon as that goes away. It's going away, finally. It's going away. There you go. 100%. I could have used that beer. There you go. He has no more addiction. He got through the addiction on the 2nd of December. The second day of winter. And he has 17.9 days of food. So as long as I keep him stable, he will be able to do it. Like, he has no issues. He has gear to withstand low temperatures. He has a bow, he has his stuff, he has a trumbull horn, he has steel, he has food to last for 18 days. In those 18 days, he's gonna learn how to build shit. I can guarantee you that. Unless, of course, he gets sick. He's protected from human raids. I'm not sure the game is gonna send me a mechanoid. I've never seen a mechanoid with this little wealth and just one pawn. So the environment itself will protect him from human raids. I would have loved that catharsis though. I think it's time for us to stretch our legs and go inside the map. While we still have that thingy going for us. Where do we want our colony? That's the question. The closer to the south, the better, I suppose. Can't believe I have a working save. Working. Finally. I knew it was possible, it's just had bad luck. I don't want to throw a party yet. It's just that he has everything to succeed now. So I guess over there would be a start. I want him to recreate as soon as possible because the catharsis thingy is going away. So I need that plus 10 to the mood on the double. You can do it. What the fuck? Hey. Oh, the keyboard thingy. I didn't see it. Oh, why? We need to leave this place. I just made a huge mistake. I didn't see the keyboard thingy. Oh, this would be hilarious. Wait. Then this would be hilarious. Just get out of here. Just get out. I didn't see the fucking keyboard modifier. I thought I could get away with it. Because there would be no reason for this person to be upset if it wasn't for the keyboard. It would help if he went on a mental break. Minus 52. Minus 59. Could you please go on a mental break? Pretty please. Just do it. It's gonna be cold. Eventually it's gonna pop here saying that it's cold. That's gonna help. Or we're wasting time. We're wasting time. Let's go work. Let's watch it. Let's hope it doesn't see that stupid corpse. Because it's gonna have a beer. 8 without the table, who cares? I need to get some work done. He has 15 days, 16. I would love to make a table. I would love to make a, like I said, the table. I would love to make a stool, but is highly likely to botch it. So it's gonna be a bit tedious. He can't stay here. So he needs to eat, or he soon is gonna need to eat. He needs to rest. He can't stay here because the food is gonna get destroyed. He doesn't like this place. It's gonna be back and forth between caravan and this place until the map is clean, and he levels up his construction skill. I guess I could push him some more while this is still not dangerous. Okay, thank you, the Ep1. Yeah, no, I'm having fun. Thank you. I like these sorts of challenges. In a way, like, I'm probably like a masochist. I've got the masochist trait or something like that. Anyway, thanks a lot for the good wishes, and have a good day. Like, this is possible. I wanted to do it. It really required a lot of restarts, but I knew it was possible, so I don't give up easily. When I want to do something, I don't give up easily. So there you go. He started with the addiction, Gojui's addiction, killed 2 muffaloes with his bare hands. After arriving naked in a place where temperatures go to -70 or -80 degrees Celsius. 33 days into the campaign, he has clothes, he has food, and he has everything to make a house. He just needs to train. Do I have to waste 5 days? Could you please just go on a mental break? Just go on a mental break so that we can have some work done. That food don't last forever. He still needs like at least 4 or 5 days of training. And he refuses to go on a mental break. Awesome. Steps on that map. Bam, instant break. Could you take the fucking beer? This UI is really bad. Completely non-intuitive. I play this for thousands of hours and sometimes I still search for things. Be awesome if you could all these dudes without seeing them. Sometimes that happens if you build the grave far away from the corpses. There you go, obviously. There we go, in range of a mental break again. Oh, this is still gonna be quite interesting. Still gonna be quite interesting. I think I should create a caravan and get the hell out of here. I mean, prepare to get the hell out of there. Things are getting wasted. The objective is to train him. In safety. No, there's no such thing as safety, but you know, as safely as you possibly can do it. That means getting the hell out of here if he's near mental break. There you go. Enjoy some food poisoning. Could you go on a mental break? Pretty please. No, he's keeping the mental break for when he's on the map. Forgot the bedroll. That's just awesome. So you really need to go on a mental break. Could you do that? %8 mood. When I needed these fuckers, they never pop. Now that I have no need, this is the second idiot that can't find touch joins. Awesome, and right when we have a raid.
Hello, Michael. Yeah, this was. No, the Randy also likes to troll a lot. Finally, days that I'm trying to get this guy to break. So he sent me 2 colonies when I did not need them any longer, which fucked up his mood, preventing him to go work. So I need him to actually break so I can go outside and get some work done. And I was like, the food is gonna run out before everything's done. And then a Jumbo self-tames. Yep, that's Randy. Because it's the only way for him to go to the map now with all these modifiers is for him to have a plus 40. And then I can actually push him in during 3 days, almost. Yes, multiple times. Multiple times. So, I guess don't watch it then. If that's the problem, don't watch it. I'm not sending you away. It's just I don't understand the commentary. Honestly, I don't. What do you mean by that? If you don't think don't understand. Obviously, here we go. This is the first time that I made to space on CI started naked. This is still part of the challenge. Lots of things can still happen until this is over. I can die to the plague. I can die to muscles parasites combined with gut worms and some other disease. You know, so many things can still go south that will kill the run. So it's not like he's in space already. But obviously, this has a beginning and has an end. To me, what matters is if I'm having fun, and obviously the beginning. If this was forest run, I would not be playing it. I'm just playing it because this is supposed to be impossible, and it's extremely challenging. The challenges are not over yet. The reason why I killed the fucker before telling this person to eat is because he might just grab food poisoning.